Alright guys, I'm back with my review of this week's episode of Dexter Season 7, already at Episode 6, Do the Wrong Thing. And I liked this week's episode. I enjoyed the whole Dexter stalking Hannah McKay thing. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the ending. I don't really care to see the whole love interest thing again. But that's clearly where they want to go with this thing. I'm not saying the episode's bad, it's just a personal opinion. I do not like that aspect. It's just, I don't think it's necessary after we've been through this with Lumen. But anyways, the episode starts off and Dexter really wants to kill Hannah McKay. So he goes to see her. He's trying to get close to her. He apologizes for accusing her and killing that woman the other day. And he wants to find out some more about Hannah McKay to see if she really killed her husband who died of a heart attack, or this old woman Beverly who she was living with who also died of a heart attack. We see Isaac. We see how he's adjusting to prison life. Yeah, that's it really. A true crime writer, Sal Pierce, is at the police station looking to do an update on the Wayne Randall murders. And Dexter thinks maybe I can get some more information on Hannah McKay from this guy, so he goes to get his book signed by him. The guy tells him that he thinks Hannah McKay poisoned people when she was younger, and then he hits on Deborah. Nadia tells Quinn to take the money back, and he does. Dexter breaks into the writer's house and downloads what he's written so far on the Hannah McKay, Wayne Randall murders, just trying to find out some more information on her. Batista and Jamie are eating lunch, and I really like this scene. He tells her that he's thinking about retiring, but she's telling him about Lewis and how he was seeing a hooker, and it was gross. Who does that? And Batista's like, yeah, that's gross. But you can tell by the reaction he has that he's thinking that I did the same thing. So I really like that. It was a reference to a previous season. So I'm glad they did that kind of like throwback there. But yeah, Batista did go out with a hooker. She turned out to be a police woman later, but when he first met her, he thought she was a hooker, so he did. So that was really funny. The strip club owner goes to see Isaac, and Isaac tells him he's got to get out of here before he kills someone. With all the Colombians in prison, he's got a target on him, and if he does have to kill someone else, then it's just going to prevent him from ever getting released. And the strip club guy tells him that Quinn gave back the money. So Quinn goes to meet Nadia at a restaurant, and the strip club guy's there. And he tells Quinn that he wants him to take the blood evidence from the Colombian murders so that Isaac can get released. And of course Quinn refuses, but they threaten Nadia, so he's like, okay, I'll do it. And I was thinking, maybe Nadia is in on this whole thing. Maybe she really is loyal to Isaac, and she's just using Quinn. And that she's actually fine, nothing's going to happen to her, but they're doing this so that Quinn will just follow whatever they say. That's just something I could see them throwing a twist out there with that later. LaGuerta tells Deborah that she's looking into the Barrel Girl murders from Season 5. She thinks maybe the Bay Harbor Butcher was involved and had an accomplice. Dexter thinks he's got enough proof that Hannah McKay has been killing people so that he can take her out, and he's excited about this, and then she shows up at his house. He gets a call from Deborah, though, who wants to talk to him about the Jordan Chase murders, so he has to leave. He tells Deborah about Lumen. She thinks it's messed up that he had Lumen staying in the house where Rita died. And then Dexter goes to see Hannah the next day. Well, she's out, so he just wants to talk to the gardener anyways. And the gardener tells him that when Beverly, the old woman, died, Hannah was the only one who was around. And Hannah shows up, and Dexter says he wants to take her out. She says no, so he uses his awesome game and says, go out with me. And this works. So, I thought that was pretty funny. We see Batista telling Deborah his plan to start his own restaurant and retire. And she doesn't want him to leave, but she sees how happy he is, so she says, you know, whatever you got to do, whatever makes you happy. Deborah decides to go on a date with Sal, the writer, go out up for a drink. Quinn goes and gets the evidence for the Isaac murders that he committed. He still can't get in touch with Nadia. He's trying to call her. She's not answering. He doesn't know where she is. So he's getting concerned at this point, but he has the evidence. And once again, I think that they're all in on this together. On the date with Sal Price, Deborah's talking to him about the Wayne Randall murders, and he tells her his theory that Hannah McKay was in on it. She's never stopped killing people. And he shows her the evidence that his blood guy found from the bodies they dug up the other day. The one where Dexter said he couldn't find any evidence there. And it was all Wayne Randall. So he shows Deborah, and she's starting to think maybe this guy's onto something. Maybe Hannah McKay is guilty. So we see Dexter, and this is the final scene. He takes Hannah McKay to Santa's Adventure, which is this place that Wayne Randall promised to take her. And he goes into this tent, and he hits a button, and the whole place lights up like it's the 4th of July from one button. I couldn't even believe that. But then I'm trying to think about this. How did he even have the time to know the place is closed? He had to break in. So he would have had to have gone to this place, know exactly how the whole thing operates within like a day. So I don't know. It was hard for me to buy into that, but whatever. So he hits the button, the whole place lights up, and then he injects her with the tranquilizer, and she wakes up on his table. And he's gonna kill her, and she says, "Do what you gotta do." She's not even afraid. So Dexter cuts her free, and they have sex on the table. Here we go again. I mean, it's just Dexter with another love interest. But I really don't like Hannah McKay at all. I would much rather Dexter kill her. I mean, I thought Lumen was annoying, but at least she had a reason for killing these people. This girl doesn't. It's all selfish. So she's definitely a character I hope they kill off. If Dexter's not going to do it, hopefully Isaac will. That's all I really have to say about it. But otherwise, it was a good episode. I enjoyed this week's show. Really looking forward to seeing where they're going to go with this. We're halfway through the season now, so things are really going to start picking up. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys like this video. Leave your thoughts on this week's episode in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Bye.